think you got in on that play at the goal line there, or?
I just say, I don't know. It's not my call, but I feel like my main thing was just catching the ball. So.
Kayshon, take us through the big play there at the end.
I'll just say it's kind of like man coverage, got an option to run a post or a go. He kind of bailed, so stuck with the post, and great throw by Jacoby getting hit. So.
How do you like the way the team was able to respond today?
I say, like Coach Mayo said, we didn't play soft today. I felt like everybody was in it. Marcus' big return kind of sparked it on our sideline. We went down, scored. Obviously, Drake went down. Wasn't supposed to happen, but like you say, next man up. I feel like Jacoby stepped up and won the game for us.
What was the message at halftime?
I'll say the message at halftime, we just gotta keep it going. We down 13-7. Don't give up. The game not over. Still 30 minutes of ball.
At the end of the game, being able to go down and practice the 2-minute drills that you practice time and time again and be able to execute it, how does that feel?
Feel great, everybody know the game in the offense hands down, I think 5, maybe 4. A lot of pressure on us, so we got to go down. I feel like we did a great job executing, and it paid off.
One of the things that's been big is not only starting fast, but ending fast. Today you were able to do that. What was the foundation to that happening?
I just say practicing, We practice 3-4 days a week, so just execution and practice, game reality.
So you had a drop in the first half. How did you quickly adjust yourself in the second half and make the big catch there?
I just say it's not a ball that I feel like I can't catch, So it's like I feel like my biggest thing after the drop is just not to get in my own head because I know it's a play I can make. So just kind of putting that by and moving on.
Sorry, how great did that feel? Just that last catch? You just personally.
I feel like it feels great, Like I said, 2 drops early on, but it feels good to make that one, knowing that the game on the line and the team kind of need it, so it feels better in the moment.
With that, it seemed like there were more drops than usual, just from the group. Just what do you guys need to do to sort of move past that?
I just say as a group, I feel like drops all come to focus, So I just feel like we need to focus more. Me, everybody, all together. So.
What role does the coaching staff play too? When it comes to that, like sort of keeping your energy, keeping your spirits up. What are they doing on the sidelines?
They just encouraging us next play, Don't kind of be in your head about the drop or messed up bad route. Just move on. There's still a lot of football left. So.
Coach Mayo, what was he able to do this week to sort of keep your spirits up and sort of keep you guys focused?
I just say he stay motivating us. Jets, obviously it's a home game for us, divisional game, so I feel like we got the upper hand, so I'm just going out and executing.
When you say you have a drop, does coach say anything to you like on the sideline? Is he like encouraging?
Yeah, it's just play we know we can make, so just kind of not getting down about it, get in our head, because it's a lot of football left. The game gonna come, the ball gonna come back to you, so just gotta catch it the next time.
Yeah. For like someone who dealt with adversity last year after week 1, how good does it feel to you have a hiccup, but then you're able to make the big play? For you, is that a sign of your growth and your maturity?
I just say it's a great thing, like they talked about adversity. Things not always gonna go your way, so just being able to bounce back after those 2 drops and make the big play in the moment.
I know you're on the other side of the ball, but it's got to be great for both Ramondre and Jacoby to cross line. I know those 2 guys are very well respected.
Yeah, I mean, we talk about adversity. This team has dealt with some adversity, and when guys go down, the next man has to step up. And those guys were ready when their time was called. They dealt with some adversity this year, and they were ready today.
What does a win mean today, though? I know it sounds like a simple question, but just everything that you guys have gone through over the last month and a half.
Yeah, just confidence. I mean, it really does. It shows that if we do the little things, we do the things right, don't turn the ball over, get off the field on defense, don't give up big plays on special teams, that you have an opportunity. You have an opportunity to win and make the plays when it counts.
Fans were booing Jacoby Brissett when he came in the first half. How much do you credit him for getting the job done when it almost seemed like the world was rooting against him?
He's handled his situation this season with poise. He's been nothing short of amazing in his role. Just what I said, just handling adversity. He's done a great job at that, and so blocked out the noise. He came in and just was a leader and did everything we needed him to do.
How much do you feel for Drake May in this situation too?
Yeah, I mean, hopefully, everything can get back on track for him. Whatever he's dealing with, be able to bounce back and get back out there.
Is there anything you would say that inspired you most? Was it coach talking to you guys? Was it Drake getting hurt? What inspired you the most today?
No, I think it's just as a team, we've come up short, in the last few weeks and haven't done the things we need to do. So I think just as a team, depending on each other and finding a way as a team to come out with a win.
Anything change at halftime? Seems like you guys came out with a little bit more fire after you guys kind of killed the clock at the end.
Yeah, I think guys just dug in. We had our backs against the wall, and we weren't playing, our best football. And I think we came out as a team in the second half and fought.
Was today a take them to the hill type of game? Is that still like the motto?
Yeah, I mean, it was just coming out and facing adversity. Like I said, we faced some adversity and guys stepped up. And we've talked about it, countlessly of times. When your number is called, for where it's the safeties having to step up, for Doug not being able to go, the D-line here and hey, you can't stop the run, and coming out today and stopping the run. Just all the adversity we felt, and today, coming out and being able to turn the page.
Emphasis all week was just on our preparation and execution, so people go out there and get it done against a talented football team within the division. It feels like two.
You mentioned Jacoby being able to go in there, handle the adversity, answer the call, and get the job done for you guys today. He was booed in the first half when he came in. How much do you credit him in that instance when it seemed like everybody was rooting against him and he comes in and helps lead you guys to a win?
Yeah, I mean, we really don't pay attention, to be honest. I mean, if you're locked in the game, like the crowd's going to cheer when it's good, they're going to boo when it's not. So, I mean, you got to just stay locked in on what your responsibility is. And when you have a veteran guy like that, it's like, all right, we didn't finish the first half the way the fans wanted. Cool. Still have 2 more quarters left to play, so we're able to string some plays together there at the end and do enough to get it done.
Alex Van Pelt called Hunter Henry security blanket for Drake May and for the offense. You guys as a tight end group have been pretty reliable. How do you keep being a dependable force here on this offense?
Yeah, I mean, Hunter leads the room. I mean, he's one of the best in the division for a reason. I mean, he's a veteran. He's super talented, knowledgeable, can play multiple spots, and it's always in the right spot. Winning against even if it's bad leverage, he finds a way to get it done, and then just help the team however he can, not just in the passing game, but in pass protection and run game. So, I mean, for all of us as a room, we have to do multiple things. We have to be very multiple in the style of offense, and for us to go out there and make some plays to help the team is huge. And Hunter definitely leads the room, so just follow his lead.
How fun was it to see Ramondre Stevenson do his thing today?
Yeah, whenever you have Mondre back there, good things can happen. I mean, he's really athletic, and he's not a small guy either. So even if you don't fall for any of this, you still have to deal with them. So, I mean, when you see him in the huddle, it gives you a ton of juice. Thank you.
How big was this one, man?
This was huge. This was huge. Still a lot of room to improve, but this was huge. Shout out to Jacoby, did a great job coming in and leading us. But, we can still be better, especially for myself. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I can do a lot more, and, I take accountability for everything that I, could have did better. And you win, but you still want to be better, so it feels good to win. It would have been different if we would have been the other side, but it feels good to win.
What was that roller coaster like just when Drake goes down, Jacoby goes in, and kind of just the emotions associated with all that?
Yeah, it's just tough. But we're pros, we know it's the next man up. So Jacoby did a great job of coming in, poised. He's a great leader. He's a captain, so he came in just like that.
What does this win mean? I know you guys have been through a lot over this last month and a half. To be able to get a win today, get back on track.
Yeah, I think it was a good, tough fought win. I think that's what was the biggest thing. We went through adversity, and we kind of answered the bell, so that's what really feels good. It wasn't just like a blowout. We earned it.
How much did the soft talk this week kind of just drive you guys out a little fire to the mix?
No, not really. Coach go coach. Any way he can get us going, hey, do it.
Did it work?
It worked.
Kendrick, I know you talked a little bit about Jacoby, but I know Jacoby and Ramondre, there's a lot of respect for those guys in this locker room. And to be able to see them bounce back and have the weeks that they did today specifically, maybe what does that say about them?
Yeah. I think they just do a good job of facing adversity. We all gonna go through things, and that's just how you got to look at it. How you gonna respond, and that's kind of what we preach around here. How we gonna respond to adversity. So I'm glad we got the win, and they did a good job of helping us get it.
What was said at halftime? I mean, it seemed like you guys really kind of came out, just like completely refocused and ready to.
Yeah, shout out to the defense. They came out. I think they got a 3-and-out, right? At the half, so that was huge. Playing complimentary football, things like that. Marcus, having a good return and setting us up, things like that. Playing with each other, and that was good. So just coming out of half, that we still in the game. We here to fight, and we did.
How much of an adjustment is that, just with a new quarterback coming back in and just kind of you're on the
Yeah.
the same page with Drake when this happens? I mean, how much
Yeah.
adjustment is there?
Jacoby knows offense. He started out the season for us, so he's very comfortable in there. So there's no like drop off, and that's the key. So he comes in, he knows his reads, he knows where to go, and we just got to keep making plays for him.
I feel like as a whole we're just learning what the new system is. Even Mayo, like he's a rookie coach. We have younger guys. We're all learning together and we're growing. And I feel like what you're seeing now is growing pains, and we just have to build upon what we did today.
How would you say Coach Mayo's energy helps you guys?
Definitely a different energy for sure. A little bit more energetic. But he leads with a sense of belief. Like he believes in everybody. He believes in what you will do out there, and tells us that vocally. And that is big especially for like a lot of young guys who came up in a different system, and just putting that belief into them so they believe in themselves.
Does that even happen like on the sidelines during the game?
Yeah. So like you just can't hang your head low. Sometimes you make mistakes. Sometimes you mess up. But like if you dwell on that in the game, you'll never bounce back. And I think the offense showed that today with a couple of drop passes and things like that. But when they came at the end of the game, they locked in and won us a game.
What was the energy in the locker room when you guys came in, when Coach talked to you? What happened there? You know, what was it like?
Excited. Every game you're excited to win. So just excited and feel like it's a step forward almost, but just knowing that you can never be too low and never be too high at the same time.
What were you guys able to do in the second half to stop the run? They ran on you guys a little bit in the first half, but in the second half it seemed like you really shut down the run game.
We really had to lock in on our fundamentals, and that's been the story for the past couple of weeks, and trust who we are. We couldn't do any elaborate things instead of just play football and put the ball down and play.
So there was nothing schematic, it was just better execution.
Just better execution.
Feels good, man. I ain't gonna lie. Divisional game is just even better. Beat the Jets. I remember walking off the field last year, the last game of the season when we played them in the snow. Just a salty feeling, them running the ball down our throat, getting the win in 14 years, and it was pretty bad. So it's always good to come back and beat the Jets at home.
What was the difference for you guys between today and week 3?
I mean, really just stop all the cute shit and just really get back to the basics. And just knock back football, play our assignment, not a lot of calls, and just do what we do and stop the run. I mean, I know they got over 100 yards today, like 110, but I thought it was a pretty good job in the run game. I mean, they had a couple schemes, a couple things we didn't see, but for the most part, I thought we did good.
Numbers were better this week as opposed to the last 4 or 5 weeks. The other thing that Keion talked about was that Rodgers didn't seem as mobile as he's been.
Yeah, I think he's struggling right now. Just a Hall of Fame quarterback like that, just hate to see him go out that way, but always gonna take a win against him. Build you on your resume. But yeah, he definitely don't look the same. He just don't look like he can move back there. I can run him down and catch him. He don't look mobile at all. So it was good for us. We know we can get after him and attack him in the passing game too. So I'm glad to come out here with a win for sure.
How did Coach word it? That was not a soft win. Is that what he said after?
Nah, I don't know. I don't know what Gerard said, but I mean, at the end of the day. We know we got the guys in this room. We had, like I said, we had the same, some similar guys, some new faces. They had the same number 1, number 2 rush defense last year in the NFL. So, we got the same guys. I think he just really just wanted to challenge us, and we got the best out of us today. And it's the same game next week. Got to play Tennessee. Look forward to getting out there and trying to put together another W.
How was he able to keep you guys afloat this week and keep you guys motivated?
I mean, you don't have to do that. I mean, we grown as men. We get paid. We play a sport that we get paid a lot of money. So I mean, he don't have to. I know for me, he don't have to come out and yell at me and stuff like that because I got a job to do and I'm gonna put the best film on tape each and every week. Whether no matter what the record is, I'm always gonna be a professional. For sure.
Davon, earlier this week I talked to you and you were pretty confident the run defense was gonna figure itself out. Like, what gave you that confidence? Yeah.
Just being confident, man. I think the run defense is all about the mindset, man. Once you got a mindset, you're going to back and, not going to let them drive you off the ball. I mean, a double team, sometimes they're going to win. They get paid too. But if you got a mindset that you're going to be disruptive and, knock a guy back, shed blocks, it's all in the mind. It really ain't really much techniques you can do for that. It's just all really a mindset.
Devon, there was a ton of outside noise all week, and then obviously Drake May goes down, just more adversity thrown your way. What does it say about the way you guys were able to respond today?
I didn't even know Drake got hurt. I was like, Jacoby in the game? What the hell happened? But they say he got a concussion, but I'm sure he's going to bounce back. But it's a great job by Jacoby just being a veteran in this league. That's why he's a captain on our team. Guy, got his position took. And, just been going about it the right way the whole time. And just come out and drive us on the field and win the game. And Ramondre stuff it in, it just speaks a lot about him being in this league, playing at a high level, and being the captain of our football team.
Devon, you said that you guys eliminated the Q What was the cue?
Just trying to be fancy. And I mean, I know a lot of times I was out there at 5 technique, but I was still out there today at some 4 or 5 technique. But I mean, just really getting back to the basics. Just not trying to get a lot of guys a lot of calls to think about. The simple over, stack, king, that we've been running for years and been successful defensive. But yeah, just getting rid of that and just sticking to the basics. And I think we're gonna do the same thing this week. We're gonna add some in, but at the end of the day, we look to play the basics and win football games around here, being a tough defense.
Davon, I know it's just one win, but after what you guys have been through the last month and a half, what
just
does
the Jets,
win?
Just the Jets. Yeah, man, it's always good to kind of get that monkey off your back. You hear a lot of noise outside the building about this and that. We don't know nobody knows what's going to happen. Nobody but the guys who are making the decisions. So. At the end of the day, we come to work and do our job. Like I said, we get paid a lot of money to do it and do it at a higher level. So I look forward to it each and every day.
What does this do for you guys, though, moving forward?
You said what?
What can this do for you guys moving forward?
I mean, yeah, somebody said, I saw somebody said we got the easiest schedule remaining, one of the easiest schedules. So, I mean, hopefully we could string some wins together. I'm not underestimating no team because at the end of the day, like I said, these NFL guys get paid to do a job at a higher level. So, hopefully we can build off of this. We got Tennessee, who's struggling right now. Hopefully we can get a win against them, and keep it going.
You look around the locker room and see, that your teammates were also taking it personal and keeping it professional, knowing that they had to, do what they need to do because you get picked, like you said.
Yeah, I mean, we all actually do a job, whether that's at the edge, be stout in the middle, rush the pass on third down. We all got a job to do, and we do it at a higher level. I mean, if you can't come, it's better than being in the office all day. If you can't come here and get excited about doing this, then you're in the wrong profession. So, guys look forward to it. Like I said, we're gonna watch the film, wash it away, and get ready for Tennessee, and try to go on the road and get a win.
What was it like to win in this game?
Last question, guys.
Over a year since you guys won.
It's been over a year since we won? I didn't even know that. Man, so that's always great. I'm sure Mr. Kraft was proud. The guys was proud. Gerard was proud. It's always good to get a win at home. You got to take care of home before you try to go somewhere else and, beat somebody else at their place. So it's always good to win here against the Jets, a divisional opponent. And, yes, like I said, we look forward to watching film, clean it up, and getting ready for Tennessee.
Thank
you, guys.
Thank you.
That?